Have you ever heard of animals? If you have, you've probably heard of PETA, or People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals. Their slogan is "Animals are not ours to experiment on, eat, wear, use for entertainment, or abuse in any other way." PETA rescues animals from combat sports like dogfighting, bullfighting, or Pokemon battles. They've forced factory farms to improve horrid conditions, and they've rescued animals from abusive and neglectful circuses, zoos, and laboratories. How could anyone possibly have a problem with an organization like that? Well, they've done a lot of sketchy stuff too. Let's start with their questionable ad campaigns. Now, PETA's over-the-top type of advertising certainly grabs eyes, but oftentimes their extreme and less than PC choices obscure what they're really trying to say. One example was the Pamela Anderson "All Animals Have the Same Parts" campaign. Obviously, this campaign was called out for sexism, but that's far from the worst. Another example was the "Save the Whales, Lose the Blubber, and Go Vegetarian" ad, which copped a decent amount of hate from quite a few movements. By far, the worst example was when they compared pictures of slaughterhouses with pictures of Holocaust victims in concentration camps. When they received backlash, their defense was that a Jewish member of PETA had the idea. Okay, so they go way too far in the pursuit of a noble cause, right? Just hold on a second, because it gets much worse. While not all of the following claims from apparent witnesses are proven, from what I'm going to show you in this video today that I can prove, I would honestly believe it. One time, a PETA activist smashed a lobster tank in the middle of NYC to, quote, "let the lobsters run free." They all died immediately, because lobsters can't live without water. They have also been accused of freeing saltwater lobsters in a freshwater river, again, killing all of them. But hey, at least they figured out that lobsters need water this time. Maybe it's third time the charm, and next time they'll get it in the ocean. They've also claimed on their website that cats and dogs, two mostly carnivorous animals, can thrive on a vegetarian diet. Whether or not this is possible, even PETA admits the need to supplement nutrients that they would only get from meat, and even then, it can still cause problems. If you care about an animal's well-being, you would not go against the natural diet of that creature and possibly subject it to malnutrition. Okay, so PETA is, at the very least, heavily misguided in their attempts to follow a noble goal. I wouldn't condemn someone solely based on rumors, but that's not all we have. What I'm about to tell you will make you question whether they even believe in their own message at all. PETA actually opposes shelters that do not euthanize animals, claiming they are unrealistic. In 2014, PETA took in 3,017 animals and euthanized 2,455, or 81 of the total animals that they had rescued. That rate has been above 90% before. PETA's yearly kill count is so high that they've been petitioned to be reevaluated as a slaughterhouse. PETA justifies these claims by saying they take in feral cat colonies, animals too aggressive to be rehomed, and terminally ill animals, but that couldn't possibly account for numbers as high as this. Strange thing is, Ingrid Newkirk, the president of PETA, claimed to have started it because of an experience where she had brought a litter of abandoned kittens she had found to an animal shelter, and was shocked to find out that they were put down the same day.
Now you have become the very thing you swore to destroy.
In saddening cases, they even steal people's pets and euthanize them. In Virginia, Victoria Carey and Jennifer Wood stole a beloved pet chihuahua from a family and claimed that it was a wild dog. The dog was put down the same day, in violation of the 5-day waiting period that Virginia mandates before euthanizing any seized animals, wild or not. The family sued for $7 million, and PETA had to pay around $49K to them. In my opinion, this wasn't nearly enough. Now, we can't condemn the entirety of PETA for 2 rotten, morally decayed apples. And we aren't. We got a whole lot more than that. A former member of PETA working under Newkirk testified against them and had this to say. The member's primary responsibility was to take control of as many dogs and cats as possible, almost all of which were euthanized. Newkirk said adopting out an animal was a waste of PETA's time and money. The member was told to lie to people and to tell them that they would find the animals a good home. She was told that if there was an animal loose, even if it was on somebody's property, she was instructed to take it. She said that most times they would just euthanize the animal immediately, and was told to focus on impoverished areas because Newkirk claimed they were more likely to give up their pets. They routinely euthanized litters of healthy and very adoptable puppies and kittens. PETA is quoted as saying they do not believe in domesticating animals. If you have a pet, they believe you are violating that animal's rights, and to protect that animal's rights, they're gonna steal it and fucking kill it. Okay, so PETA is really bad, and they don't even seem to represent what they claim to. If you're thinking what I'm thinking, you're wondering what the hell is up with this Newkirk lady. Well, to get a better look into her mind, we can get a look at her last will to see what her body will be used for. She wants her flesh to be consumed in a human barbecue, she wants her skin to be made into leather products, she wants to send her eye to the Environmental Protection Agency so that they know PETA is always watching, not gonna lie, might use that one. She wants to ship her liver to France as a symbolic stand against foie gras, and she will have her thumb mounted in a thumbs up position to give thumbs up to those who make good moves for PETA. It seems like Newkirk is kinda like PETA itself. Her commitment to animal welfare has blinded her to what she's actually doing. Newkirk, on the impossibility that you see this, ask yourself, is PETA actually doing good for animals? Or is the organization giving a horrible name to animal rights and alienating many people who would otherwise be on your side, such as myself? I believe when you made this, you truly had noble goals. When I'm eating a hunk of your leg that was made into a hamburger at that human barbecue, I would like to say that you should be proud of what you had accomplished in your life, instead of you just leaving a bad taste in my mouth. There is always time to start doing the right thing. So where does this leave us? PETA has done horrible things, but animal rights would be close to non-existent comparable today without them. Does PETA have a pretty good message, and are animals better off now that they exist? Yeah, I'd say so. Are they hypocritical, discriminatory, morally questionable, kinda dumb, and corrupt beyond all belief? Also yes. How should we feel about them? I don't know, it's real life, not a movie, so this story has no morals, and the end? In all seriousness, I want to stress, I love animals, and I think PETA's message is a very good one, but the road to hell is paved with good intentions. If you love animals like I do, you think they deserve better representation than a death factory that tells us all how horrible we are from their soapbox. If you want to donate to help animals, maybe give to your local shelter, or an organization that is not PETA, after of course doing some research to make sure they aren't hypocrites, like PETA. If you like this video, please subscribe to join my cult and drop me a like. It really helps out the channel. If you know a group of bad people that deserves to be publicly shamed and ridiculed, let me know. There's a giveaway active for an AzFk mask. If you want to enter, you must either be 18 or have parents' permission, must be subscribed to AzFk, and comment AzFk for President 2020 on this video. Hurry up, because the giveaway ends November 11th, and this video will be one of the last chances to enter. As always, like, sub, and hit the bell, and I will see you all in hell.
Okay, bye.